Okay, I'm going to share with you some of the Illuminati images that I have saved over the years. Just going to go through it kind of quickly because I'm not good at using this video recorder and it keeps cutting out. So hopefully I'll be able to get all the images this time. So this is some Freemason symbology here, where they went and they illegally gathered this information where you're only allowed to ask God. They got it from fallen angels and demons. So that is wrong, and they'll probably end up going to hell unless they repent. Egyptian obelisk in Washington, D.C. Pyramids of a similar shape and form all around the world throughout the ages. Not just in Egypt, they're also in Mexico, Indonesia, and there's some even in the United States. CBS. What's this? This picture's not showing up. Okay, the Olympics. Also says Zion. This is a Starbucks logo. Taco Bell has 3 6s. BSA has 3 6s here, which I did not show that image yet, but basically in the Hebrew alphabet, this slash symbol here is the number 6. And of course you have the single I. And in the Unholy Trinity, Baal, or the father figure, had one of his eyes damaged. So when you see a symbol of one eye, or covering one eye and one eye visible, that is a symbol for the Antichrist. MTV. Fidelity. All types of churches. This was painted onto a building. Graffiti. This is not Illuminati symbology, but we can see a fun image here on the Axe bottle. Nvidia has the eye. It also swirls around like 6s. So Google, you have Adreno and Chrome. Put them together, you have adrenochrome, and the logo here is also 3 6s put together. Pentagon is a pentagram, and on the other side of the water here is the obelisk, and the obelisk goes into the center of the pentagon to form a union of reproduction and fertility. There's a lot of occult information hidden on the dollar bill. So you have 13 stars, 13 enlightened colonies, 13 letters in the motto. Novus Ordo Seclorum is secular, new order. And they have the illuminated eye, which is the great architect Lucifer. So 13 layers of brick, 13 colonies, 13 arrows, 13 leaves, 13 berries. Different powers possessed by 13 colonies. It's a phoenix, not an eagle, and it's rising from the ashes of an ignorant world. So it says there are 9 tail feathers, 9 spheres risen through to return to a heavenly state. Some predictive programming from The Simpsons, New York 9/11. See the 6s there. Washington, D.C., Freemasons designed a lot of the street layout, so you'll see some fun symbols there. Nickelodeon. This is British intelligence, I think. Scanner Darkly. Aleister Crowley, leader of the Satanic cult, I believe, one of the first major popular Satanists. And look at his hat here with the capstone. Birthright Israel has a single eye. It has a star. Okay, so the Pope's uniform is not righteous or holy. I think that it represents Dagon, who was a hybrid fish deity. And if we look at this uniform here, it's supposed to look kind of like Dagon. And there's the pyramid with the all-seeing eye on the hat. Okay, medical symbols. I think that they're evil. They say they could be good if they're the bronze serpent on the staff that would heal people, but maybe it's the evil serpent too. And there's also this symbol behind the snake, which kind of looks like the six-pointed star. Washington, D.C. street map had Moloch, the owl. Okay, Joel Osteen Ministries has 666 in it. As you see the Vav again. So yeah, in the Hebrew alphabet, this symbol stands for 6. And WWW is also somehow supposed to represent Vav. I have to look that up again. Okay, a lot of churches have the all-seeing eye. Is that from A Handmaid's Tale? I never saw that show. Obelisk. Barack Obama. Okay, thank God this is gone. This got blown up like a year or two ago, and the Georgia Guidestones are basically about how we have to kill off 90% of the world and have a one-world government, and everything's fair and just, and so it's very evil. Hopefully that does not come to pass, but thank God they were blown up and destroyed, so that to me means that this is not going to happen. Predictive programming on The Simpsons. Before Trump was elected, they showed him as president on The Simpsons with like the same suit, tie, and flag pin, but Trump could have just watched the episode and, worn something similar. Trilateral Commission has 3 6s. What's that? Okay, if you fold the $20 bill, it looks like the Twin Towers coming down, and you can also make the word Osama. Touchstone Pictures has a 13 if you look at the side of the planet here, and then the 3. It's from a movie. Lady Gaga. Okay, the Starbucks logo here. So this Nephilim, or this being here, is a siren, and those were the mothers of the Nephilim children. So when the angels saw human women, they were jealous and wanted to have their own children because they could not have children. And they also thought the human females were attractive. So they had children with the human women. And I don't know if it was through genetic engineering or whether they were physically able to bear children. It could have just been egg implantation and genetic engineering. But the folklore is that the mothers of these hybrid children were turned into like fish hybrids so that they could survive the flood that happened during Noah's time. And they would just be crying and wailing and watching their children kill each other and die. But this would be a siren here, and she also looks like Ashtaroth in the old relief carvings. Hand symbol, Yamaha. Okay, Hubble telescope has the capstone. Adobe Photoshop is a triangle made out of 3 6s. Dodge Ram. Yeah, here's what I was talking about earlier. This is a real Egyptian carving here, and it looks just like the woman in the Starbucks coffee logo. Except for this being's a little different because instead of being half fish, I think she's half bird and she has bird's feet. But other than that, she looks almost exactly like the Starbucks logo here. And she was a fallen angel and an idol and a fake god that people worship. I think Astarte is also who the pagan holiday Easter or Ishtar is attributed to. Earth, wind, and fire are the elementals that witches and warlocks use in their witchcraft and their magic. What is that? I don't know what that is. So some more things on The Simpsons here. Capstones. Freemason symbology. Microsoft Windows had a 13 on their logo too. You can see how the compasses here would also form the six-pointed star, which is the Star of David or the Seal of Solomon, which was an evil symbol used to summon demons. I think Solomon was given power to do something that no one else was allowed to, and he was allowed to command the demons. But for anyone else to try to do that is witchcraft. God gave him specific permission, and that's why it was a good symbol to him, but negative to everyone else. So I think this is more Russian money with Illuminati symbology on it. DC street map, the compass. Taxi, oh, for psychic reading. Psychic ad. Okay, more Freemason symbology here. The two pillars, on top of one pillar is the sun, on top of the other pillar is the moon, capstone in the center. The eye of God, or Lucifer, because they worship Lucifer as God. And the two lions. Okay, El Salvador. They have the capstone in their logo, as well as what looks like the eye. Okay, the Pentagon, which is a pentagram. Across the street is the obelisk, and these two together make some type of sexual union. Coca-Cola has the hand symbol here in their ad. Hey, this is from a concert. I can't remember which one. Okay. The 2012 Olympics had all-seeing eyes as their mascot. This is 2012. Of course, Apple's logo is an apple with a bite taken out of it, which represents the story of Adam and Eve. See, so I guess socialists throughout the ages have used the symbol, the hand symbol of the triangle. Obama's Youth Brigade and Hitler's Youth Brigade both used the same symbol. Okay, built into DC street maps. Okay. AOL, FDA. FDA has 3 6s. If you look closely at the holes in the bottom of the F, in the D, and in the A. Yeah, there it is. CERN is 3 6s interlocked. And that's where they were trying to create a portal or a gateway to hell to release demons from hell. They probably were able to, if you look at what's happening in the world now. Okay. Yeah, once again, on the dollar bill, 13 stars, 13 colonies, 13 letters in the motto, E Pluribus Unum. Illuminated Great Architect Eye of Lucifer, 13 bricks. Okay, 1776 date Illuminati formed, and so DC, LX, and VI is 666. 13 arrows, 13 leaves, 13 berries. Different powers possessed by 13 colonies, and it's supposed to be a phoenix rising out of the ashes instead of an eagle. Amadeus. It's the cartoon Arthur, the capstone. DC street map of Moloch, the owl. Here's a picture of Gloria Steinem making the triangle symbol with her hands, which the socialists also did, and she has a shirt that says, I had an abortion. She's wearing a shirt that says, I had an abortion. See, it's some actor there. Okay, the Republican symbol had inverted stars, which you can put the goat face in. These are satanic stars. They're upside down. Might have fixed it since. U.S. Naval Base. Okay, so the first Apple computer that was sold, the ad showed the price as being $666.66. Okay, Mazda Stadium. Looks like an eye. Nickelodeon Keisha concert, I think. Okay, so this Time Warner logo is an eye, but it also has 6s going in to make the iris. Okay, spiritual work of the United Nations. Looks like a capstone with an all-seeing eye again. Okay, this is a passport. I don't remember for what country. Could be Russia or Europe, but you can see clearly the goat head and the horns here. Okay, so this is the Eastern Star symbol, and that is the female branch of Freemasonry. You see how it's an upside down star, which you can also put the goat head, the face in. Okay, Moloch, the owl, DC. Aeon Flux. Yeah, some of these pictures are doubles. This is a proposed flag of the United States, which we did not go with, but it has the all-seeing eye here. Okay, Family Guy has the capstone on the bookshelf behind. Okay, real United States military patches with capstones and aliens and serpents and dragons. The dragons or serpents are really leviathans, which are a form of a serpentine angel. And so it wasn't just Lucifer that was a serpent. There were other serpents too. And some of these probably did not fall and remained good angels. And many of them probably fell to earth, and they are deceiving angels, fallen angels. But NASA seems to take a big interest in the Leviathan. Okay, Kennedy was trying to tell us about what's going on. DC street maps. Walt Disney World has 3 6s. I think that's Nickelodeon. Okay, Freemason logo. Is that Lady Gaga is Baphomet? Okay, steps of Freemasonry. This is an old picture from a book, and I saved it because I thought it was interesting. But you see G, symbolizing God, has the single eye, the all-seeing eye. Unfortunately, that is the eye of Lucifer and not the real God. Mystery Men, a movie made in 1999, had the Illuminati pyramid. Arby's also has the 13 if you turn it sideways. Science Master. A church, naval patch. Wait, that's not Navy, that's NASA. NASA patch. Let's see. Okay, so the Monster Energy drink has 3 6s. It has 666, and then it also has a picture here showing the Hebrew numbers chart. So this symbol here stands for 6, and it's called Vav, and it's written as either a V or a W. So Monster Energy drink has 666 on it, and so does www, as in like all of the internet addresses. They also have 666. At the beginning, you look at the Monster Energy drink, it looks like they have some form of cross here on the O, and their motto is Unleash the Beast. So maybe it's not the best thing to drink this. Could have some type of spell cast over it. Walt Disney, Mickey Mouse head made out of 3 6s. Okay, 13 stars in this Procter & Gamble logo. Spider-Man made the goat horn hand symbol to shoot the spider web out of his palm. Baby doll, ad, the Smurfs. Cher's concert with the hand symbols. Vodafone with 3 6s in the logo. Nvidia, the all-seeing eye. Photoshop with a single eye, which represents Baal, who had one of his eyes damaged in the ungodly Trinity. Stadium in China. Facebook. We got CBS, Dairy Queen as an eye. Fidelity Investments, Ameritrade. So a lot of banking, internet, a lot of systems that control the world and the news. I think I've already been through these. Yeah, Supertramp here, 1979. Album cover with 9/11 behind the Twin Towers. They put the name Supertramp backwards and the U and P behind the Twin Towers so that it would appear as 9/11. Barcode has 666 encoded into it. BBC Moloch, that was the god in the Old Testament, the fake god, fallen angel or demon. It was an owl people worshiped to, and they would sacrifice their firstborn child into the fire to worship this god. And this is the type of people that God was very angry with and would send his Israelites to go to war against. DC Street Map. I feel like I'm going through these again, but maybe I'll add a little bit more information. Here's the owl. Owl usually symbolizes the occult because it comes out at night and it sees what we can't see. So there's even a little hidden owl on the dollar bills. United Nations, Nickelodeon. Now, there's obviously a lot more symbols than what I have in this folder. A lot of the medical symbology is very satanic, and they can say that, of course, it's the bronze serpent that Moses put on a pole that would heal people. But all of the other serpents symbolized evil. And the serpent is just used as a symbol representing devils and demons in the Bible as well. Ghostbusters. Yeah, Ghostbusters was all about demons and the devil and exorcisms. McDonald's has a 13. Capital Asset has the Vobs. Yeah, I think this is maybe where I started. If we remember the monster ad with the chart showing how to write the letters in Hebrew, this is 3 6s here on the side of the pyramid. AOL, CBS, Rothschilds, Tomb Raider, Rihanna, Trump, Madonna, DC, Ground Zero, Single Eye, Yu-Gi-Oh, Nvidia. Okay, yeah, there's a lot more. I bet I could double the size of this folder in an hour. But I hope you guys appreciate that and learned something new today.